Hello, Dr. Adanich here. In lesson 1, we have discussed about voice of a verb in English, active and passive voice, mainly the difference between active and passive voice. In my lesson 2 discussion, I will focus on how to change active to passive sentence based on function. In English, there are 4 types of sentences based on their function: declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory sentence. Let's start one by one. Declarative sentence. It's a simple statement that is used to provide information about something or state or a fact. Commonly, we use declarative sentence. The subject actively performs the action of the verb to the object of the sentence. The order of the declarative sentence may be subject, verb, and object. For example, Martha prepares dinner. Whereas in passive construction, the subject is made the object and the object becomes the subject in the passive cases. Dinner is prepared by Martha. By is used before the subject when it is made the object in the passive form. It is called an agent. An agent may be person, thing that denote action. No object is used in passive construction. In last lesson, we discussed about no object is used in passive construction. We can omit the object. Okay. Otherwise, we can use by using the by phrase or the agent. Okay, let's see some examples of it. Based on the tenses, we have to change active to passive. So, what we are going to see from the active sentence is that the tense first, or the verb, the action itself. So here, simple present is used, then the passive construction is changed into, based on simple present tense, we use is here. Is used because of a paragraph. If it is plural, we are going to use are. If it is, let's say the object is I, we use am. So that depending on the subject, we use be verbs. Depending on the verb itself, we use past participle form of a given verb. Sometimes we have this by chance is irregular verb, write, wrote, written. So for some, most English, we add ed forms, ed form or d. So the second one is present continuous tense, is writing is changed into passive, is being written. Present perfect tense, has written, has been written. Simple past, paid, were paid. Past continuous, was learning, was being learned. Past perfect, had missed, had been missed. Simple future, shall start, shall be started. Future perfect, will have won, will have been won. So, if the case is this one, we have to focus on the verb itself, how it will be changed into passive. By the way, we can change passive to active too. The next one is imperative sentences. Imperative sentence does not normally have a subject. It is used to express a command or request. Imperative sentence is in passive text the following form: let plus object plus be plus past participle form. If it is negative form, we add not after let. When the object of the verb in the active voice is not given, the passive form has to begin with you. Let's see some examples of it. Okay. Help her. As you have seen here, her is an object, so let her be helped. Okay, you are requested to help her. Finish the homework at once. Let the homework be finished at once. Close the door. Let the door be closed. Don't touch it. Let it not be touched. You are warned not to touch it. Warned comes here because of the tone of the idea. Okay, the warning. Don't touch means another way, warning. That's why. Work hard. As you have seen, this sentence doesn't have object, then in this case we add you on the passive construction. You are advised to work hard. Get out. Get out, it doesn't have an object, but still it's imperative sentence. By default it has a subject you. That's why we use you are ordered to get out. Don't beat the baby. Let the baby not be eaten. So in passive construction, we have to use our past experience, not only the tense changed. We have to focus on the past experience of changing, the past experience of tense usage. So next one is the interrogative. Third one, interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Sentences that ask a question. Do, does, or did doesn't appear in the passive construction. In passive construction, an interrogative sentence or in negative form, in statement, we cannot use in passive construction. When, why, where, how, or what doesn't change their position, and they used as it is in passive construction. Who is changed by whom? Whom is changed to who? The other interrogative question may be formed by verb to have, has, have. So has, have, had cannot be change their position, including the modal verbs will, shall, can, may, etc. So let's get see the examples here. Did she knows you? Did she knows you? Did is here the passive construction? No. So instead of that, we use did is a past form. We use were. Were you known by her? Who wrote this letter? Already we have seen that who is changed by whom. The other tense changes already expected. Because of wrote, we use was written. When will the teacher announced? When is not changed in passive construction, the position itself, the word itself. So the other tense change is expected. Will, announce is used, will be announced. Will you help me? Still, this is one of the modal verb. Will you be helped by me? Have you invited your friends? Have your friends been invited? Already present perfect tense. We apply that present perfect tense, adding been. What did Belai say? What is not changed in passive construction? The position, the word itself. What was said by Belai? Can the doctor cure him? Can he be cured by the doctor? Whom do you like? Already whom is changed by who. So that the other words are expected, other verbs and change is expected. Who plays football? By whom is football played? So once you understand how to change question words and interrogative sentences, it's easy to change into passive construction. Let's see the fourth one, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is a statement that expresses strong emotion. It ends with exclamation mark. It begins with interjections like hey, wow. Begins with exclamatory pronouns. What? How? We use like that. If the focus is on the noun or objects in the sentence. Let's see some examples of it. In active sentence, what a great man you are. We use exclamatory mark here at the end. You are exclaimed to be a great man. Because of the exclamation, we use exclaimed here. What, she is beautiful? Okay, we'll see next time the other discussion of it about conditional sentence, modal verbs, and how to change two objects sentences. Thank you.